My name is Stephanie Taylor, and this presentation is Selecting Which DNA Test to Use, Part 2 of 4. Before you answer a question, you need to know what it is you are really trying to learn. It is helpful to write down all the questions you have. This allows you to see themes and patterns that allow you to siphon out what it is you're really trying to learn in its essential form. If there's a theme to your question, you can then ask a broad question about that. But often it's easiest to break your research into smaller pieces so that you can process what you learn and focus your research on one specific thing at a time so that it's broken down into reachable, understandable, and attainable steps. If you try to do something too ambitious to start with, you can get discouraged because you're trying to fly before you learn to jump into your ancestors' life. Once you know what you know, you can then look at learning more. I love this picture because you may think that the fish would love to go from the fish bowl into the lake. But what often makes people upset when doing genetic genealogy research is it is like you are a goldfish in the ocean of information. And it can be hard to know what is important to look at. By summarizing what you already understand and getting a focused question, it becomes easier to find the direction to swim and start your search. You will inevitably run into problems, no matter how well you plan. Most problems will likely be easiest and less expensively solved by time. Waiting a few days, weeks, or months can often clear paths. Patience makes things simpler and less frustrating. Often, you need to balance if you are willing to devote more time to research to move things along faster than they would naturally, or spend more money to push the timetable up. There are no answers that apply to every question. Well, unless you read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I'm not going to go and tell you that there's one place to take a DNA test or a specific type of test you must use to get the most out of your DNA testing, because that just does not make sense.